Now that student submissions have come in, let's take a look at the perspective from a teacher as we grade an assessment. I have a reminder of pending review for test quiz submissions. This is because there are question types that I need to manually grade because they were text responses, like written responses. I can click that, or I can click the assignment itself. I notice immediately it takes me to the results page. I can view the results by student, number of submissions, 1 for 1. So this person's finished. This is when they completed and turned it in. This is the status. It's pending review because I have to manually grade some. Another way that we can view this is by question. So I can grade this by question if I want. I can see statistics based on this performance of this question, and I can view individual responses of this question as well. I can also access a question summary that's here. I'm going to go back to view by student. Jennifer Miller is completed here. I have some work to do. And so therefore, I'm going to go view attempts. It's going to give me 1 submission. It's going to tell me when she completed it, how long it took them. And then now what I need to do as a teacher is I'm going to click this and I'm going to view and edit this. It's going to show me her questions. Now this is the one I need to grade. This was the open-ended response. How are you feeling today? I'm going to go ahead and click this asterisk and give her a score. 1 out of 1. I can click enter, or I can click save changes, and I can choose to add comments for each one of these questions as well to give the student feedback. Save changes. Now let's go to the gradebook and see how this score is reflected for Jennifer Miller. One of the things we do need to notice, which I referenced when we created our quiz, is that our quiz was created out of 100 points, but I only had 3 questions. So there's a couple things we can do. We can leave it alone, and then what Schoology would do if we have a 100-point quiz, but it's only 3 questions, basically whatever score the student get, it's going to put the percentage out of 100 that they get. So if they get 2 out of 3 right, it's going to translate that into about a 67% out of 100, and this would be 67 out of 100. Another option we could do is we can edit our test to make sure that the points total equal the total points from each one of the questions. So I had 3 questions, 1 point per question, 3 points total. So I'm going to change my score back to 3 points here. Nothing will be modified. Now the score changes to 3 out of 3 because she got 100% on it. Again, you don't need to do this, but if you are creating your quiz and you know how many questions, you know how many points each question is worth, you want to put that in the very beginning when you create your test. Okay, there's Jennifer Miller's, and she's all set to go.